Prepare yourself, because what you are about to hear might completely shatter every belief you currently hold about your eyesight and why it fails as you age. Have you ever wondered why the vast majority of people, once they cross the milestone of 45, suddenly find themselves panicking in a line at the optometrist's office because their world has turned into a blurry, out-of-focus mess? Most of these individuals have no idea that for decades, while they were busy living their lives, a tiny but vital part of their retina known as the macula was silently, invisibly eroding every single night. Imagine this. While you are peacefully tucked away in bed, having turned off the lights and closed your eyes for what you think is a period of rest, an invisible and high-stakes battle is raging deep within the structures of your vision. This isn't just about getting older. It is about a biological war that you are currently losing because you don't even know it's happening. Every night when you drift off to sleep, the collagen fibers within your cornea, the very clear window that lets light into your soul, are gradually losing their structural integrity and becoming dangerously weak. The light-sensitive cells that act as your internal camera are losing their vibrancy and their ability to bounce back from the day's strain. These are the same cells that allow you to distinguish the colors of a sunset, recognize the subtle smile on a loved one's face, or read the fine print on a medicine bottle. They are exhausted, and if the proper biological repair mechanisms aren't triggered, your eyes begin a slow, agonizing slide toward permanent degradation. This is precisely why so many seniors wake up in the morning feeling like they have sand in their eyes, or why the letters on a page seem to dance and vibrate. It's why the glare of oncoming headlights during a night drive feels like a jagged knife piercing through your skull. You might even find yourself avoiding the outdoors after dusk because you can no longer trust your ability to tell where a shadow ends and a curve begins. But here is a profound truth that the mainstream medical complex rarely discusses. Your eyes are not helpless victims of time. In fact, during the hours of darkness, your eyes are more prepared to heal themselves than at any other point in the day. In the profound silence of deep sleep, when your body is in its most relaxed state, your system is primed for cellular regeneration, collagen rebuilding, and retinal fortification. However, there is a catch. This sophisticated repair crew cannot work without the right fuel. If you don't provide your eyes with specific, high-octane nutrients before you hit the pillow, that natural maintenance cycle simply stalls out. When that repair doesn't happen, your vision begins to fade at a rate that is many times faster than nature intended. Meanwhile, a multi-billion-dollar eye care industry is more than happy to sell you oversized capsules, overpriced chemical drops, and synthetic powders with flashy labels promising a miracle. But the most powerful tools for retinal restoration aren't trapped inside a plastic bottle in a laboratory. They are found in the natural world, in simple, affordable, and often overlooked fruits that many of us ignore in the grocery aisle. Scientific research has now confirmed that certain fruits can actually boost the retina's repair capacity by over 30% and jumpstart the natural production of collagen. At Senior Wellness Hive, we have documented countless stories of people reclaiming their lives through these natural methods. Take Martha, for example, a 67-year-old grandmother from Florida who came to us in tears. She felt her independence slipping away because she could no longer drive at night or see the details of her daughter's face. She had even given up her lifelong passion for reading because the words were nothing but a gray smudge. Martha thought this was just the cruel reality of aging. We didn't give her a prescription. We simply helped her implement a specific, fruit-based nighttime habit. Within weeks, the morning fog lifted, the piercing glare of headlights became manageable, and she regained the confidence to live her life on her own terms. She didn't buy a miracle in a bottle. She embraced the power of nature. Tonight, you are going to discover the 8 specific fruits that can serve as the night shift for your eyes, providing the raw materials needed to shield the macula and revive dying retinal cells. Pay very close attention when we reach the second fruit on our list, because clinical studies have shown it can rival the effectiveness of certain prescription treatments in protecting the retina. All the data we are sharing is grounded in peer-reviewed international journals. But before we dive in, ask yourself, will you give your eyes the fuel they need tonight, or will you let them continue to erode in the dark? We begin our journey with the 8th fruit on our list, one that most American seniors rarely consider for their eye health, the mulberry. While these small, delicate berries might seem unassuming, their ability to protect your vision during sleep is nothing short of extraordinary. Mulberries are a powerhouse of resveratrol, anthocyanins, and vitamin C. Resveratrol acts like a high-tech shield, protecting the delicate tissues of your eye from oxidative stress, while anthocyanins strengthen the microscopic blood vessels that feed the retina. For those over the age of 60, this is a game changer because poor circulation is often the hidden culprit behind fading sight. Research published in the journal Molecules indicates that mulberry extract can improve retinal blood flow and slash oxidative damage by over 40%. Imagine those nutrients working like a specialized maintenance crew while you sleep, reinforcing the very foundation of your sight. Consider Robert, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Chicago who struggled with dry, blurry eyes every time he tried to read before bed. He decided to swap his evening crackers for a handful of mulberries. In just a few weeks, he noticed his eyes no longer felt like they were filled with grit in the morning, and his focus was sharper than it had been in years. For Robert, the mulberry wasn't just a snack, it was a natural intervention. The high vitamin C content in mulberries triggers collagen production in the cornea, which is essential for keeping the front of your eye clear and strong. Without this protein, seniors often experience a cloudy sensation in their vision. Whether you eat them fresh or dried, consuming them in the evening ensures your eyes have a steady supply of antioxidants throughout the night. Moving to the 7th spot, we have black currants. While you won't find them as easily as apples or bananas, they deserve a permanent spot in your kitchen if you care about nighttime ocular repair. These dark, intensely pigmented berries are loaded with a specific type of anthocyanin that targets the retina with laser-like precision. This compound reduces oxidative stress and reinforces the tiny capillaries that deliver nutrients to your light-sensitive cells. According to the Journal of Ocular Pharmacology and Therapeutics, black currant extract significantly improved the ability of patients to see in low-light conditions. This happens because these compounds help the retina recycle rhodopsin, the pigment that allows your eyes to adjust to the dark. If you find that the glare of streetlights is becoming blinding, or if you feel nervous walking the dog at dusk, black currants might be the missing piece of your nutritional puzzle. Eleanor, a 71-year-old from Seattle, used to refuse to drive after the sun went down because the starburst effect from headlights made it impossible to see the road. Instead of turning to expensive supplements, she began eating dried black currants every evening. Within a month, she was shocked to find that she could read road signs in the dark with ease. Black currants contain nearly 4 times the vitamin C of an orange, which means they are simultaneously fighting structural weakness in the cornea and oxidative stress in the retina. This dual-action approach makes them one of the most effective repairmen your eyes could ask for. The 6th fruit is the legendary goji berry. Used for centuries in traditional Eastern medicine, modern Western science is finally catching up to why these red berries are so potent. Goji berries are perhaps the richest natural source of zeaxanthin, a carotenoid that migrates directly to the macula. Think of zeaxanthin as internal sunglasses. It filters out harmful blue light and protects your central vision from the daily assault of screens and environmental toxins. A study in optometry and vision science revealed that seniors who consumed goji berries daily for 90 days saw a 26% increase in their zeaxanthin levels and a significant reduction in drusen, the tiny yellow deposits that are early warning signs of macular degeneration. Harold, a 74-year-old veteran from Texas, loved his nightly crossword puzzles but found that the black ink seemed to bleed into the white paper in low light. After his granddaughter introduced him to goji berry tea in the evenings, he noticed his vision becoming significantly crisper. Goji berries don't just protect the macula, they also support the tear glands, which is vital for the millions of seniors who suffer from the burning sensation of chronic dry eye. By keeping the surface of the eye lubricated and the internal structure shielded, goji berries provide a comprehensive layer of protection that lasts all through the night. Coming in at number 5 is the blueberry. You've likely heard they are good for you, but for your eyes, they are essential. These blue dynamos are packed with anthocyanins and lutein, which work in tandem to protect the retina and support corneal collagen. Lutein is particularly important because it builds up the macular pigment density, which acts as a barrier against the degradation that typically occurs after age 60. The British Journal of Nutrition found that regular blueberry consumption improves retinal blood flow and reduces markers of oxidative stress by 31%. Better blood flow during sleep means more oxygen and more nutrients reach the fragile cells of the retina, preventing them from withering away. Margaret, a 70-year-old from Denver, used to see halos around every light source at night. She started incorporating a bowl of blueberries into her evening routine, and within a few weeks, those disorienting halos began to fade. This wasn't magic. It was the science of antioxidants actively rebuilding her ocular defense systems. Blueberries help keep the cornea flexible and strong, ensuring that your vision remains clear rather than clouded. For seniors, this translates to less eye fatigue, fewer floaters in their field of vision, and a much sharper ability to focus on fine details. The fourth fruit on our list is the pomegranate. This isn't just a refreshing fruit. It is a high-powered biological protector for your eyes. Pomegranates are rich in punicalagins and polyphenol that work to reduce inflammation in the eye's delicate tissues while boosting circulation. This is critical because inflammation and poor blood flow are the two primary drivers of vision loss in older adults. A study in evidence-based complementary and alternative medicine showed that pomegranate extract reduced oxidative stress in ocular tissues by 45%. By improving the elasticity of the blood vessels, pomegranates ensure that your eyes receive a deep cleaning of toxins while you sleep. Frank, a 73-year-old from Arizona, used to wake up every morning with eyes that felt like they were on fire. He added a glass of pure pomegranate juice to his nightly ritual, and the transformation was almost immediate. The sandy feeling vanished, and his morning vision was noticeably clearer. The vitamin C in pomegranates fuels collagen production, keeping the cornea transparent, while the anti-inflammatory agents soothe the swelling and redness that often plague seniors after a restless night. Whether you eat the ruby red seeds or drink the juice, you are providing your eyes with a concentrated dose of protection that works while you dream. The third fruit we must discuss is the kiwi. Beneath its fuzzy brown exterior lies a nutritional powerhouse for ocular health. Kiwis are overflowing with vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin, the holy trinity of eye nutrients. For those over 60, this combination is more valuable than gold. These nutrients work together to prevent the clouding of the lens and the breakdown of the macula. A study published in the Archives of Ophthalmology found that individuals who ate just 3 kiwis a week had a 36% lower risk of developing advanced macular degeneration. This is a staggering statistic for a simple, everyday fruit. Linda, a 68-year-old from Oregon, struggled with blurred edges when reading her favorite novels at night. After replacing her evening cookies with a fresh kiwi, she found that her eyes felt significantly less strained. The antioxidants in kiwi reduce inflammation in the tiny capillaries surrounding the eye, preventing the puffiness and redness that many people experience in the morning. By calming oxidative stress and fueling collagen, kiwi allows your eyes to enter a state of deep, restorative rest, ensuring you wake up with vision that is sharp, clear, and comfortable. Our second fruit is the papaya, often referred to as the fruit of the angels. When it comes to the eyes, it truly lives up to that reputation. Papayas are loaded with beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, the essential nutrient for retinal health. They also contain high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin, which filter out the damaging light from your phone and television screens. The British Journal of Ophthalmology reported that diets high in these carotenoids could reduce the risk of cataracts by 33%. This makes papaya the perfect evening fruit for anyone looking to reset their vision overnight. James, a 72-year-old from California, used to struggle with morning fog, where his vision would take an hour to clear after waking up. His wife began serving him a small bowl of papaya in the evening, and within a month, that fog had lifted. James felt like he had regained his freedom. Because papaya is highly hydrating and contains specialized enzymes, it also helps combat the chronic dryness that affects so many seniors. It provides a dual benefit of soothing immediate discomfort while building long-term structural defense. Finally, we reach the number 1 fruit, the dragon fruit, also known as pitaya. This exotic fruit is a comprehensive repair kit for the eyes. It contains vitamin C for collagen repair, betalains to fight inflammation, and omega-3 fatty acids in its tiny black seeds to keep the cell membranes of the eye supple and strong. The journal Food Chemistry highlighted that dragon fruit extract shows incredible antioxidant activity, which is the key to preventing the death of retinal cells. Eating dragon fruit before bed is like giving your eyes an antioxidant shield for the night. Helen, a 70-year-old from New York, was constantly bothered by floaters and wavy lines in her vision. After her son started making her a nightly dragon fruit smoothie, she noticed that not only did the floaters become less distracting, but her ability to focus on the morning paper became much more reliable. Dragon fruit is deeply hydrating and helps ensure that your tear glands function properly, keeping your eyes comfortable throughout the night. It is low in sugar but high in the very nutrients that your eyes crave most during their repair cycle. These 8 fruits are the keys to unlocking your body's natural ability to maintain and repair your vision. From the circulation-boosting power of the mulberry to the retinal-shielding strength of the dragon fruit, these natural wonders provide the tools for ocular longevity. The biggest mistake most seniors make is waiting until their vision is gone to take action. But the science is clear. Your eyes can heal if you give them the right fuel at the right time. At Senior Wellness Hive, we want to hear from you. How old are you? And what is the biggest challenge you are currently facing with your eyes? Is it morning blurriness, the glare of night driving, or the constant irritation of dry eyes? Please share your experience in the comments. I personally read every single story because your journey could be the spark of hope that another person needs to see. If you found this information valuable, please like this video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel so you never miss a tip on protecting your health and your independence. Your eyes are your window to the world. Let's keep them clear for years to come. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We are always listening. Thank you for being a part of the Senior Wellness Hive community.